You're listening to Why You Suck in Bed on the Riotcast Network. Riotcast.com.
I would prefer you have a chihuahua on your balls than a guy who whips out a hairless penis. Poured or
the baby pictures.
Yeah, or whatever that word I'm looking for.
Ugly baby?
You guys can friend this girl if you want.
Yeah.
Fuck. She'll be like, who are these people?
We have to come up with a word that means ugly baby.
Yeah.
Because it's too many words.
I'll go.
It's need a one syllable.
Ooby.
Bugly.
Ooby.
Oobies.
Bugly?
Show me them oobies.
Bugs?
Oobies.
Okay, it's a Ritalin, so I'm gonna be like super fucking hyped in like
You're on
5
Ritalin?
minutes. Yeah. It's a fucking miracle drug.
I'm so jelly.
Oh.
Hey, pass around the Ritz.
Fucking prescribe it to yourself.
I can't prescribe. I have Vyvanse.
So switch to Ritalin.
Yeah, but he gave me a hard time giving me the Vyvanse. It took forever.
I take 5 milligrams 3 times a day. I'm like super
I take it
hypersensitive
PRN.
to it.
Just give me. I need to see this shit.
All right, are we starting this fucking thing? So we're not here
Did
till...
you just record my dosage of Ritalin?
You're
God damn
bogarting
it.
the baby.
Is that what we're going to call the baby? Bogard?
No,
We're rolling, by the way.
He's
bogarting.
Bogly.
You're rolling?
Bugly?
Oh, fuck.
Ooby.
Do the intro.
Bugly?
You're listening to Why You Suck in Bed
That
on the
sound
Riotcast
fucking
Network.
haunts my
Riotcast.com.
What's his name?
Everybody says I've got the guy with the big balls.
It sucks because he didn't. Okay, first of all, I found out it was lymphedema. I didn't even realize that.
Dude, the scrotum dude.
Yeah, 133 pound.
He had a heart attack.
Oh, he was the guy on like Tosh and shit like that.
Yeah,
He had a heart attack.
poor dude.
Poor
He
dude.
carries
He
his
got,
fucking
like-
balls around.
Leslie
Like
that long.
Warren Jr.
What did he do in a past life that made God give
49
him
years old.
giant testicles
You
and
believe
then
in God
kill
now?
him prematurely?
I believe
No.
in God.
Sorry, I meant Vishnu.
I believe in God. Good.
Poor guy slept around those balls for 49
yeah,
years.
He deserves to live to like 110.
No, he
Not
doesn't.
49 years.
He
How
got
many
put
years?
down young so that
At
he
least
doesn't have to
15,
carry him around.
10, 15.
You think he unloaded his balls into anybody?
He got them
They took them
surgically.
No, I mean
Removed.
unloaded them.
So you're saying
I
his-
don't think he could.
Like that.
you think his semen was more powerful?
Just quantity.
All right, Molly's passing around ugly baby pics
Do you
to get
think-
us in the mood for the podcast.
Do you think
Yeah,
when
it's,
he
it's
would
really effective. So
when he would ejaculate parts of what did he have? Did he have cancer or something, right? What did he have in there? Tumors?
lymph.
Lymph?
It was lymphedema. You know my 600-pound life. How a lot of those people have
Fupa?
sacks of
Fupa sacks?
fluid and tissue.
So
I'm
you-
getting nauseous.
His just went all through his balls for some reason.
He's so lucky.
Would he come
A
that
lack
stuff?
of drainage. No.
What? What's wrong with
Fucking
you? Do you
damn
have
it.
any like sympathy for this guy, or is he just a big sack of semen to you?
You just saw me eat 3 slices of pizza in under 5 minutes, so I suggest you don't talk about coming lymph.
Are you gonna shit?
What?
No, I'm gonna fucking vomit everywhere.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
What'd
poop.
you say? Vomit?
No, no,
Vomit, you say?
Don't you dare.
Are you feeling sick?
Thank you. Now I am.
All right, everyone, calm down.
We didn't have a proper
deep
introduction.
This is Why You Suck in Bed. We're back.
with a vengeance.
I'm Dr. Stacy.
Were we gone somewhere?
I'm here. Yeah, we were. Because I had...
Yeah, because
What did I
Stacy
have?
flaked like usual.
Dengue.
Oh, sniggity snap.
No, I had dengue fever. I'm still sick. I'm still
I
ill.
thought you had 5 disease.
Something I was
Fives?
so
Five
fucking
guys?
sick.
5 guys.
5 guys disease.
Um,
Wine with your shit.
Your punishment is no ugly baby pictures.
What?
That's it.
I need ugly baby pictures.
I don't have a computer for this show. We're at Jeff's cave. No internet signal.
And everybody's cranky
I
because it's
have...
after work.
We all just came from work.
So this is going to be a really excellent show.
We have no email access, no access to any kind of articles.
We go through the shit every time.
Well, we're not taping here anymore.
Get it fixed.
We're not going to tape
Get
here
it.
anymore.
How about you get your fucking computer fixed?
It's not my computer. It's this location.
How come his computer works then?
It's the only one
That's
that
a
works.
really good question. Mine usually does.
It's a conspiracy.
It's bullshit.
What are you doing? You're just staring.
I live in this hell. You don't need me, to be a part of this conversation.
He's got the biggest balls.
So anyway, we have. Can I just fucking start the show?
Please.
Start the show.
Molly is here.
Hi.
John.
Yo.
TP. This guy. Henry.
This cat's back.
Welcome back.
Thank you very
You've
much.
been gone for a while.
I know, it has been a while.
It has been a while.
Do these...
Duty. Sorry.
He's the boss. You're like totally. I'm trying to stay on point here. You're
Listen,
just all over the place.
I'm the one on his good side. You're the one on his shit side.
Not much
Just remember
longer.
I have something to talk about.
I think Henry was talking.
Was he?
Does this...
His voice is on this frequency that my brain just ignores.
Wow.
Wow. I usually get that.
Yeah, good for you. Nice to see you
First
again.
time you've been clumped with me.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
She hasn't eaten all day, so
Anarchy.
Exactly.
she can be totally shitty
All right.
to everybody.
All right, carry on.
Anarchy.
Well, that's her own fault for not eating all day.
Not my fault.
You were saying?
Go ahead.
Not his fault.
No, I just wanted to know if this cock made my pants look small.
What is love, love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
Well done, sir.
Was it that
She
good?
absconded.
Yeah.
So, you had a topic, I guess, since we don't have a host anymore?
Yeah.
You can't ask her any questions. She has low blood sugar, and she can't think, and
And I
she had a
can't
rough day,
hear Henry's voice.
and she's upset,
I'm not upset.
and she's taking it
I'm
out
just
on me.
hungry.
Taking it out on
You
everybody.
don't want to
yeah.
fuck with me when I'm hungry. As
So eat
you all
then.
saw.
So eat then.
I just fucking ate.
Eat during the day.
So what's your excuse now?
You're literally experiencing
Little
my
food.
glucose levels rise right now.
Wow.
Little meals throughout the day.
No, fuck that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
You're supposed to pick throughout the day, just graze.
On what?
Listen, that's up to
Cheetos?
you.
I don't
That's
know.
up to
What do
you.
girls eat?
Graze.
Fucking corn chips or something?
I've been really into like freeze-dried snow peas lately.
Ugh.
Wow. That's awesome.
Is she shitting?
She's definitely shitting.
I thought I heard something come out of there. I thought she went out the front door.
This podcast is so fucking good. Why aren't
it's
we
awesome.
number one?
Isn't it the best?
I have some breaking news. No, I have not found the Malaysian plane up my asshole.
God damn it.
You need to get over that. It fucking crashed all dead into us. Moving on.
I think you're simplifying a far complex
We're not
situation.
talking about this.
Who cares?
I'm going to stop this diversion right now.
I don't know about that.
Henry loves that topic.
Until it
I love
flies-
it too. I've been fucking glued to the news.
Okay.
Until it
But
fli-
we're not discussing it on this podcast, mark my words.
She
Why?
is out of control.
She has
today.
low blood sugar.
May I have my e-cigarette, please? Thank you.
That's it. You lost all rights.
My breaking news is that my squatty potty has been delivered.
The fuck
No
is
one
that?
seems to care.
I'm so happy for your colon right now.
I spoke about it on
Words
the show.
can't even describe.
Oh, is that the thing that you put your legs up on?
And you're squatting while you're defecating. It's anal time.
It does it really make a difference? I'm actually curious about
They
that.
come out like they come
Is
out
it
like
just
oiled
Is
up,
it like 9 feet long?
oiled up dolphins.
Ew.
What is the?
They just come. Poops just come flying out of my
See,
asshole.
Okay, I thought it was higher when I saw the
I
picture
have
on
huge
Amazon.
shits.
I thought you'd be in even more of a squatting position.
Yeah.
It doesn't even seem like it would do anything.
I have to be honest with you. I thought I'd be in a higher squat as well. However,
Well, can't you like support yourself on like use your glutes?
no,
Do
because
like a
what
wall sit above your toilet?
No, because what happens if you do that? You're flexing your sphincter.
Oh yeah,
You
that's
want a
true.
loose.
You want a
sphincter.
loose sphincter.
Oh, I see.
You need
Duh.
to be relaxed so the
So
little
put some
dolphin can
towels
come out.
underneath it.
Talk about this apparatus. What exactly is this?
We talked about it. It's a fucking stool that goes next to your toilet.
It's just a stool.
It's a stool.
It's a stool.
You,
I'm asking the person who bought it.
you prop your feet up so it puts you in a squatting position.
But you
thus
put it
the
in
squatty
front
potty.
of
Yes.
the toilet.
Yes.
Question: do you think it's also good for giving birth?
Yeah.
Because you're supposed to give birth in that position too.
Listen, if I had my way,
You're supposed to shit while giving birth too.
you basically should be.
Exactly.
I think.
Do you shit after birth?
Right in the
During.
middle of it. Right in the middle of it. All over the kid.
We don't have any women here that's given birth.
Birth?
Birth? Any of you birth?
I
Any of
have.
you birth
Has
anybody?
anyone
I have.
birthed?
I
You
gave,
birth?
I gave the kid up.
You gave birth to.
Breaking news.
Wow.
What was that like? Let's talk about it.
No, I'm lying. But Henry, you have a child.
Is that true?
I have 2 children, and I don't know what the fuck the answer
you
to
watch
that
her
question
shit
is.
But
everywhere?
he recently saw a birth.
Did she shit everywhere?
I don't think so.
It was in an alley, right?
Not that I know. In the alley, right. It was dark. I mean, I couldn't tell, but I didn't smell anything.
I think we should. I think all women should just
Because
be knocked
the alley
out.
smelled too
Right.
bad.
Yeah. By the
They
They
dumpster.
used to do that. They used
I
to
know.
have put women in twilight sleep, which is like they anesthetize you as you're giving birth.
And I think that's smart.
That's excellent.
I don't think so because
need to remember
you don't
that
have
shit.
the same. We talked about oxytocin last
I
time.
don't give a fuck. I just don't want to be in pain.
I didn't watch either birth.
Why would you care about the oxytocin level at that point?
Because there's a chemical reaction that happens when the baby immediately after the baby comes out, and
You don't
your
think they
mother
bond
is
properly?
holding it. Yeah,
Okay.
if you're waking up like hours after the birth,
I don't think I'd bond properly if I was angry that this baby just tore my labia in half.
And then it'll never go back to normal.
so you're gonna resent your kid the rest of your
No,
life. 'cause
if
it tore your
I'm
vag.
knocked out, I don't feel the.
if
vag
that were the
tearing.
case, everyone would be terrible parents.
That's true. But I don't want to feel the vag tearing.
if you give birth,
That's
would
why you get an epidural.
Would you get a happy stitch?
Yeah, why not?
I didn't know what a happy stitch was until I
Oh,
had kids.
you're so proud. You're just dropping happy stitch.
Yeah.
I learned about that from this podcast.
What is it,
I
they
think
make
that was
it
a couple
tighter?
weeks before it came on.
Tighten it up.
They go a little
Touch up,
more.
little touch up?
Yeah,
That's good, I like that.
because, as I said in the past, it's never the same.
Not true.
It is
So
nice.
they try and bring it back to some of its former glory.
Some of it.
But
Former
they can't.
glory.
Some of its
But
former
they can't.
I wish they could make penises in their former glory.
Balls.
Have
would be-
any glory.
I would get a ball reduction.
Saggy balls.
Yeah.
It's time for a ball
It
reduction.
would be a ball reduction.
At George
You should
Clooney's
Botox your balls.
clinic.
So they're not
Yes.
so
Get the wrinkles
gross.
out. Yeah, get
Ugh.
the wrinkles. I got wrinkly balls.
The balls are nice and smooth.
Tighten
Yeah,
the
you
tackle.
do.
That's right.
Yes, tight and tight.
So anyway, for all of those people who are inquiring on Twitter, the Squatty Potty is totally worth the money. If you want oiled up dolphins coming out of your rear, get the Squatty Potty.
This episode brought to you by the Squatty Potty.
They've already tweeted my ass.
How much?
Have they?
Yeah, they totally did.
And can we get pictures of said dolphins?
Yes, I'll tell you.
I'd like a before and after picture.
Yes.
I'd like a
Yes.
squatty potty dump.
Okay.
And
She has to check her
the
archives
regular.
for those pictures.
Yeah.
And does it improve over a time period?
I don't know. I haven't had it that long, but I will tell you, you use less toilet paper.
Really?
I would
It's a
think so.
cleaner break.
Because that would be
Or no break.
incentive.
Hopefully no
Hopefully
break.
So do
no
you
break,
think the money
but-
you save in toilet paper offsets the cost of the Squatty Potty?
The Squatty Potty
Eventually.
costs $22.
From
That's
Amazon.com.
Really?
pennies.
Oh, I thought
I
it was
got
more.
mine at Amazon.com. Amazon.com also offers a twofer deal. So if you have 2 bathrooms, you can get one for your upstairs bathroom and one for
I
your.
thought
I got my
maybe-
parents that for their anniversary.
Yeah.
I thought maybe
His and hers Squatty Potty.
I also used my Prime membership, and it came on Sunday night.
maybe it was a double decker, so 2 people can. shit at the same time.
I don't see why.
Yeah, it converts your toilet to a 2-person toilet.
That would be awesome. So you can sit side by side
No.
with the one you love.
I don't,
Hold hands.
I don't
Now that
want
is
it to-
love. That is love.
What is love, love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
No more.
I'm just trying to figure out how you got that wonderful echo.
The echo's great.
I'm an engineer.
He's a
That's what I
sound
do.
engineer, sound manager. I almost called you. You manage sounds.
Indeed, I do.
So that's my breaking news. Anyone else have news?
Well, literally, it's not breaking news if you're using the squatty
That's
potty.
right.
It's
It
what would
only
you call
breaks
it?
when it has to.
Right.
Smooth release.
I almost took a picture of the last big poop that I took.
I'm really
and
glad you
almost
didn't.
texted all you.
No,
'cause-
I think you did it.
no,
Yeah,
no, no.
yeah.
That was two
Oh,
times
that was
ago.
another.
That was
poop.
disgusting,
I'm
and I
mistaken.
wanted to kill myself.
Because
The
I
one-
do have a picture
the one-
of your shit.
Yes.
Just so you know that you did send it to
The
me.
one-
And so does the NSA. I hope you're happy.
Right, yeah.
The one recently looked like the Loch Ness Monster.
They're like,
And I
damn,
almost-
that guy takes huge dumps.
It had a beak because I had a pinch at the end.
You probably could have gotten money for that.
It looked like this. Look at my hand. It looked like that.
Can I ask a question?
Gross.
And I mean this in all seriousness.
Your hand looks like a shit and the Loch Ness Monster
You
at the same
guys.
time.
Can I ask you a question?
Look, it's the poopadile. Oh, he's the cousins with crocodile.
What would you like to inquire, Dr. Stacy?
I hate it. The poopadile.
Oh, we can't do this today.
I'm delirious.
We're
I
cracking.
think I've lost my sense of humor.
So wait a minute. So here's the question.
It looks like it.
Yeah, I literally.
We have such ability. We have a lot of strong muscles in our rectum.
Yes. Killed him.
Rectum damn near killed.
Yes.
Do you guys know, or have you ever seen anything where somebody molds feces with their rectum muscles? Like as it's coming out, like you had said, you can make a little beak. Maybe you can make.
That sounds like a great
Like
hobby.
think about that.
You mean
Why
like
haven't
I
make,
haven't seen
make
that.
it like
but
beaded?
Oh, you mean somebody with such great muscle
That as it comes
sphincter
out-
control, like they
like
can
a
make
bust of Abraham Lincoln
Yeah.
comes
Sculpt
out.
while you shit is what you're saying.
like
Yeah.
balloon animals.
Yeah. Yeah.
Squeeze
I'm
balloon
thinking
animals
like a
out.
pottery wheel out of your asshole.
See, I was thinking starting small.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I had like scenes from
Yeah,
Ghost.
you want to start small, like make an ashtray.
Like get a no, but get it to come out wide, but then like pinch it all the way to almost breaking, but then go back wide,
like blowing
Wow.
glass.
Like a vase.
right. You got to start that
Look,
way.
Mama, look what I made you.
And so it looks like a beaded necklace when it comes out
Yeah, can you do that?
without pinching.
You did a beak.
That would be
You
tough.
made a poopadile.
I made a beak because
I don't think you have
squeezed it
that
off.
much
Yeah.
control over
That was
your
just luck.
sphincter.
That was just
It
plain
was-
luck.
yeah.
I think you'd have to practice.
Why don't we do
I'm
that?
gonna start.
Wait, this is what
I love you, Patrick Swayze.
we should decide
No one
on
noticed
what
that I've actually seen the movie Ghost.
we should decide on what we are going to make.
Each of us.
All
make
of us,
something
we have to
different.
make the same thing.
I'm gonna make a
That
poop.
it's not accidental. You'd be like, look, I did it.
Who can make it better?
All of us, we have to decide on
Oh,
the
so
shape
it's
that
not
we're
like
gonna make.
pareidolia. Like that kind of looks like a dinosaur.
Yeah, no
eating
looking
carrot.
at clouds in the sky
All
and
right,
telling me it's your
okay.
uncle.
So
or
what
whatever.
should we start with?
I would cheat and take a butter knife and just sculpt it.
I
And bring
believe
it-
you.
and bring it
I
in.
You would
believe
cheat.
you.
and then spread
you
and then
would
spread
cheat on
jam
the shit-
using the same.
shit sculpture.
Well, what's going to be the object that we're all agreeing to?
Let's go platypus.
No. No,
Duck build, obviously.
A duck bill.
obviously.
Because I
No.
already have some.
Oh, that's so cheating. You can, you can already make a beak.
I already made a beak.
This conversation is so stupid.
I've done a serpent and a duck before.
Duck bill is my specialty.
I can make some rocks, a pile of rocks.
I can make a pile of rubble.
Look at it. It's a duckbill platypus standing on a rubble pile. And I did it on purpose.
That could be the award.
Called
it would
it.
be a golden pile of rubble with a platypus.
I'm gonna cross
I
stitch you
made that
guys
platypus.
the what is it called? The Bristol stool scale or whatever.
Oh shit! My colon.
There's
just
an
hurt.
actual scale of from like really watery to super hard and dry.
Oh,
Shits.
it's like Mohs scale of hardness.
Yes, the Mohs scale.
We're gonna do-
M-O-H.
We're gonna use
Scale of
Mohs,
hardness.
Mohs scale of
Any
beauty.
earth science people out there, you know what we're talking about.
Talking about Mo.
Okay.
Hard.
So we haven't decided what we're doing.
Mo
I
hardness.
have huge shits, not the rock pile.
I think we should
not
make
the
that
quarry.
like
No.
that lamp.
You want to do a lamp?
Yeah.
That lamp in particular.
That just seems feasible to make with your ass.
Without-
With the shade or without?
No,
it?
without,
With.
you gotta go
With.
without the shade because that would be way
A
too.
spindle. You want a spindle?
Yes.
Yeah, it's basically
like
a spindle.
candlestick.
All right, we'll do a
basically.
Does it need
spindle.
to be able to stand up on its own?
Yes.
It does.
It has to
right?
be coming out of the toilet.
Yes. You have to be able to put the shade on it out of the water.
Hold on.
Okay, I don't want to see pictures of your guys' shit.
You're gonna get.
But
If it was a
if you
If I shit a
manage
lamp-
to shit
If
a
I shit a lamp,
candlestick
you
and
wouldn't wanna see
or
it?
spindle, I would love to see it.
Molly, I shit a lamp. I would like you to see it.
Okay. I said, if
And-
you shit a lamp, feel free to send it to me.
I will.
Listeners too, why not?
Here's the win, though.
Anybody who shits a lamp, you send it over.
If you shit a lamp.
FTW for the win. You shit the lamp and then you put a light bulb in the top of it.
and it has to light up. No illumination.
Tons of
That's it.
starch.
If the squatty potty enables me to do that,
You have an advantage.
I am going to
see,
be the fucking spokesperson.
Yeah.
They're going to
Yeah.
make an infomercial.
Yeah.
out of it.
No, I feel like you'd have less control.
You're not
It would
gonna be
just
able to
fly
make it-
right out.
it's
You're
never
not
gonna
be
stand
able
up.
to-
No, the squatty potty, you're right. It flies right out. I need to do non-squatty potty shits in order to do this
I think
challenge.
I think to make a lamp like that, you would need the squatty potty, and you'd need to get on and off it as you, to make the ins and outs
Right,
of it.
because
Wall sit.
I'm going to be like carving.
A lot of Kegel.
Right, that's the idea.
And actually, this is a good workout because your thighs are going to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think you have that much control over your sphincter. I feel like it's
Speak
a
for yourself.
binary
Speak for yourself with your-
off-on type of thing.
Listen, when I put my finger in my ass,
No,
I
it's
can
not
feel,
off on with me.
Yeah.
I can.
I can feel it.
Yeah, I can go a little bit of flexation.
Maybe I just have poor bowel control.
That's what I think.
The problem I'd have is that the hemorrhoids might bleed into it.
That's
I
all
don't
right.
think that matters.
That's okay.
That'll
If
be
you want to
decorative.
put some color in there, that's fine.
You know, I had a buddy of mine on the football team who would always put toilet paper
Oh, this is going to be a good story.
in his butt crack,
A buddy on the football team.
Always.
and he called it a muffler.
I respect that.
And one time we were like changing. This was like maybe 11th grade or something.
Wait,
and
wait,
we were
wait.
changing, and his muffler fell out, and it was like it was brown and
Oh,
red.
you mean he would like walk around with it like that?
Yeah, like in his.
I
Always?
thought you meant before he
No, no,
took a shit.
before he would put it in before practice because he was kind of like a big sweaty guy.
This is like a man pond.
Yeah, it's basically
Yes,
a
Yes.
man
but he
Okay.
called it a muffler.
Okay.
Okay,
And
I
it-
understand.
It
that.
fell out one time, and I was like, I'm looking at it, and he was like, "Yeah, my muffler fell out," and it was red and brown and nasty.
Red.
Yeah, red. What you putting up there? He must have had the.
I don't want to know what happens in boys' locker.
He had the hemorrhoids
In high school?
Roids.
Yeah, how the fuck do you get
because he was.
high school?
I don't know. He was a fat kid.
I was talking to some
Fat
girls
kids have
today.
hemorrhoids.
No, fat kids. No, I was talking to a girl today, and she's a very skinny lady, and she's young. She's in her 20s, and she has roids and fissures, and she was talking to me about all the
Fissures are rough.
all the surgeries
dude.
What
she's
the
gone through.
She had surgery for fissures?
Fissures.
You can get surgery on that?
You guys know her too.
Wait, do they?
John's calling his doctor tomorrow.
Yeah, seriously. What do they stitch it up?
She
you must
got
take
it.
huge
Yeah,
dumps.
and she said since she did the fissures, she farts like crazy now. Which I don't know why that would change anything.
So you're trading in
Why you
bleeding
shit in bed?
for farting?
And she says she farts, and
The
her husband's always
feces
like, "That's
podcast.
gross." And she's like, "Would you rather me have fissures?"
Yeah, I would rather have the fissures than fart all the time.
I'd rather fart all the time. I fart all the time anyway.
I fart a lot.
I'd rather take a little blood than fart all the time.
I have air freshener in my desk that every time I fart, I just squirt it, so nobody knows I farted.
Oh, that's not obvious at all.
It smells great.
I bet you everyone
so
around
everyone
you,
that comes in and
Oh,
goes, "It
Stacy's
smells great,"
farts
I
smell
giggle to
like
myself. I'm like, "Yeah, it
Bath and
smells
Body
great."
Works.
everyone around you is like, "Oh, she's spraying again." She thinks we don't know.
Listen, either you fart and don't spray, or you fart and spray. Like everyone farts.
What if you?
I walked into my coworker's office the other day, and she goes, "I'm so embarrassed. I just farted so bad," and I was like, lied and said I didn't smell it.
What if you
It's
spray
done.
then fart?
Why would you even?
Because she was like, I'm in her office, and she's
is that
like,
the
I just
proper thing
farted.
to do?
Like she got caught.
Yeah, well, in that case, if you had acknowledged it, she wouldn't be surprised. You'd be like, "Yeah,
Then
I know.
we'd
I
both be
smell it. It
talking,
smells
knowing that
horrible."
the other one basically shit her pants, and it's
So instead,
uncomfortable.
you're sitting there with your nose hairs.
You acknowledge it, and I'm like, I don't
Shriveling.
smell it, and I'm like, it's so bad. Like, what do you do?
That just makes me think that I'm constantly... There are only 2 bathrooms in my building, like one men's, one women's, and I'm just constantly exposed to everyone's fucking
Poo
bodily
crumbs.
odors.
Welcome to society.
So gross.
There's a lot of poo crumbs in the stall in the grocery store. I think people come in there just to leave their poo crumbs, and I'm glad that.
What kind of people poop in a grocery
Can
store?
customers use it?
Seriously?
Is it a staff bathroom or just customers? Or both?
No, it's not a staff. It's just everybody.
Everybody.
It's
It's
an
a
everybody
staff infection bathroom.
It's a staff infection bathroom.
Yeah, nobody cares about shitting in the grocery store.
I go home. If I go home, forget that.
I shit
There's
wherever
no
I
way.
am.
I'm not
I don't
gonna-
have standards.
I'm not
going
going to get Hep
go,
C
I
from
go.
sitting on a fucking toilet at.
Can we talk about sexual intercourse?
Wait, hold on. Did we decide that we will be shitting the
Yes, lamp.
Okay, good.
A spindle.
Final
A spindle.
answer.
Do
Not a lamp, a spindle.
A spindle.
I want to know why women shave their legs. Do you do it for men or other women?
For men, obviously.
For men.
'Cause
What
I-
woman is going to give a fuck about my
Yeah.
legs?
I heard a podcast where women were talking about the fact that they shave more often when they're going out with their girlfriends because other women will notice more than dudes would notice.
Those women
Okay.
suck.
And the only
Let me clarify. There's a distinction here. If you're going out with your girls, you're wearing a short-ass skirt, yes, your girlfriends are more likely to notice that you have hairy-ass legs. But guys aren't going to look at
Yeah,
your
but
legs
think
and
about it.
notice.
If your
you're
girlfriend's-
in bed with a guy, you're going to want to shave.
But if your girlfriends notice that you have hairy legs, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
personally,
I don't give a fuck if you think
actually,
I have
that's
hairy
not true.
legs. But if
that's
I'm going
something
out
I'm
with my...
self-conscious about.
If I'm going out with my girlfriends, chances are I'm hooking up with a guy.
True.
So I'm going to shave
Wait,
my
if
legs.
you're going out with your girlfriend, you're assuming
They're
that
going
you're
out
gonna hook up
whoring
with a
together.
guy.
On the
They're going
Yeah,
out
it's like
whoring.
you're all going out with your ladies, and
Whoring.
men like men are attracted to a group
Packs
of
of women.
ladies,
Right.
and you'll probably meet a dude.
And he'll feel.
When
Probably.
did that ever happen?
To me, all the time.
Fucking slut.
What are you talking about? You slut shaming?
Now, let me ask you this. Oh, I just slut shamed.
You did.
Let me ask you this. Have
Oh,
you,
What else
when you
is
go out
new?
with your
What else is
dudes,
new?
you're not going to go look for chicks.
listen, I got kids.
Why is
I
it a
can't
double
be doing that
standard?
no more.
Why is it a double standard?
can't
No,
be-
he only does that in grocery stores.
And I only shave my legs when I go out looking for chicks or dudes.
All right,
or with
once.
my chicks or dudes.
How often do you shave your asshole?
I never shave
Not
my
you.
asshole. Oh.
Every time I think about it.
Every time you groom your vagina?
Yes. Speaking of
Me too,
assholes-
because if you're down there,
Might
why
as
not just
well.
run the razor through?
Yeah.
Okay.
How does one shave one's asshole?
Yeah, we
It's
should probably.
a really
Tell
complex
me-
you just
process.
take the razor and you go.
Yep,
This is
what
your.
she said.
This is your vagina.
Yeah. Which is connected to your asshole, and
That's
that's
your
why they're both so
vagina.
dirty.
Can you stand up, please?
Do you okay, here's a question. Do you think it would be weird to go in to a waxing place and instead of asking for a Brazilian, ask only for
asshole.
the asshole?
Like a Madame Tussauds?
Because believe it or not, that hurts like way
That's
less.
called a Peruvian, right?
Just the asshole.
You think they would I feel like
Thank you. Good night.
I know why you said that. Thank you.
You didn't
LOL.
play the, you didn't do the sound effect.
Out of shoes, buddy.
I'm gonna do a social experiment. I'm gonna go to a waxer and only ask for my
She'd be like,
asshole.
what you talk about?
Also,
I do both. Or you no get.
you are fucking
I do all your hair at once.
I do front and back.
I've actually had
You pay full price.
You do front, flip over, do back.
I'm not gonna lie, I've had a waxer, had a dry spell, going in to get waxed. I needed legs, everything. She's like, oh, you're so hairy.
You are Harry.
I hate that.
I'm like,
because
I'm Middle Eastern bitch.
This isn't racist. Asians are not very hairy.
Not at all.
So I've gone in for a manicure, and she goes, ooh, and she rubs my arm. She goes, wax. I'm like, no, and I don't have
That's
dark
the worst
hair on my
when
body.
they suggest
I have light hair.
like, oh, you want to do your eyebrows too? It's like, no,
Or they're like,
I need my
mustache.
eyebrows.
I'm like, what mustache? And then I get crazy.
Do you think they'd charge you full price if you
I charge
just
you
wanted your
full
ass?
price.
I feel like they'd charge you for a full Brazilian if you just asked
Yes.
for your
You
ass.
have too much hair. I charge you full price.
You have a goatee, a sideburn.
How you get sideburns around asshole?
We've just been hijacked.
You have mustache on asshole.
Hijacked.
You look like Magnum PI.
You are Tom Selleck. Beautiful.
I
Fuck you
agree.
guys.
I think the Brazilian and the Peruvian, same price.
I was gonna say they charge that much to deal with your asshole, but I feel like looking into your vaginal canal is just as bad.
No, asshole's worse. Asshole's
I
worse.
think Henry just spit up on
Died.
himself. I think he's. I don't know.
I think I killed him.
Have you ever not shaven because you were going out with a dude that you didn't want?
Yeah, haven't we
To touch
discussed
anything.
As a
this?
preventative measure.
Yeah.
Yeah, to keep it in my own pants.
Although I have no self-control, so.
So you're still going to shave?
Yeah.
No,
You just
I
can't-
won't
you can't-
shave.
You can't stop
No,
yourself
I
from
won't
shaving.
shave, and then I'll just pretend like everything's fine if it
oh,
goes
that's-
down there.
Right.
Ugh.
I've definitely done that too. I've been like, I'm not going to shave. I'm not going to hook up tonight. And then be like,
up.
I'm just an
Let's
alternative
just not
kind
talk
of
about
lady.
that. Yeah.
And what do you hope that he doesn't notice, or does
Well,
that
you
make
know,
you
most
more-
guys are like
They don't care.
not rude enough to say anything.
Also, they
you
don't
know
give a
he's
fuck. They're
thinking
getting
it.
laid. They're like, whatever. I mean, my vagina's not that disgusting when I don't trim it. I mean, it's like,
As
whatever.
long as he doesn't have to go down there, I guess.
Just shut the fuck up and come so I can go home.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself, buddy.
Wait. All right. Have you ever, Molly, not timed the shaving correctly? This is what ladies don't talk about.
Well, when
You don't time it correctly, so you have the little stubbles.
And you can't shave it.
shave.
And you
because
can't,
then
Yeah.
and they hurt the dude.
All
the
the
dude's
time.
like, "Ugh," and then they complain about it. And it's like, but I can't.
Especially
can't do much
if
about
if
that.
you're regularly getting waxed, you can only get waxed like
Right.
every 3-4 weeks. So you have no choice.
And it hurts you guys, right?
It hurts, yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, but we have to deal with their face double. So
well,
fuck
I know,
it.
but I get complaint. Oh, my dick's on fire.
I've never had anyone. Okay. No, I've had one dude complain that he got like,
I've had that happen.
started
like
a
rug burn.
campfire down there.
I've had that happen with my ball hair. I didn't time it the right way.
And
That's it. That's the end of the story.
what happened? You scratch a chick up? Her face?
Yeah, I was
What?
slapping her upside the head
Teabagging?
with it.
What were you doing?
Her eyelids got all fucking fucked up.
Cornea
I was
abrasions?
scraping her. Slapping her in the eyes with it. Yeah, balls are tough to shave. So.
Yeah.
I could only imagine.
They get harder as you get older?
You got it. No, I
Yeah,
do.
do you have to smooth out all the wrinkles?
Well,
Yeah.
what I do is I keep the shower curtain open a little bit so cool air comes in, and then your balls get shriveled up.
Bring them up top, yeah.
Yeah, and then you shave them.
What?
I didn't even think of
Why don't
that.
you
when
bring
it-
some fucking ice in there?
Because when it's warm, when you're in a hot shower, they droop down. and they get-
I know. I just never thought of
I
it.
think I need to create some
Because
sort
the
of
vagina
like
doesn't.
device.
We're not temperature controlled.
But
We can-
you don't want them too tight because then they get wrinkly again.
Yeah, and then you miss spots because
It gets
they get
patchy.
too crunched up.
Right.
Yeah.
You want them like right in the middle.
just crack the.
I'm gonna create like
shower
a
curtain
ball
little bit.
vice specifically for shaving.
You should. Now, here's my thing. I don't know how hairy do balls get because either I have
Depends
been
on the balls.
living in a fantasy world.
Which balls?
Whose balls?
I'm trying to think of the different balls in my life.
I've seen some
I
hairy
would love to
balls in
see
my time.
the pictures of all the balls in your life. Like when you
This
think
is
of,
your life.
Right before I die, I'm definitely
Roll
gonna
them
have a montage of balls in my face.
when you think back to my balls, how would you rate my balls on the ball scale?
Your balls were really very bald.
Because I shaved them for you, sweetie.
Right.
That was nice.
Just for you.
But I don't know that. I'm trying to think if I've ever been with hairy balls. When I was 28, I dated a 38-year-old.
What?
And I remember thinking he was like such an older dude.
Did you say old balls?
And it was the first time I had old balls. And they were shockingly old. They even
Like, did
smelled.
What made them
smelled-
old?
They were ancient.
What made them old?
They were mush.
Were they liquidy
They
in your
weren't
hands?
firm. They were mushy.
So they were like rotten eggs in your hands?
They were
Ew.
mushy and they were hairier than I was used to.
Okay.
But this is why the
Look at-
pubic
look at-
hair double standard pisses me off so much. Because I don't give a fuck about, like, literally do not care at all how much hair a guy has down there.
I don't really give a shit either.
And guys who've never shaved their balls, it's like very fine. Like,
Yeah.
not. It's not like coarse pubic hair.
It's nice.
It's like baby hair.
No,
it's
not.
like angel hair.
I hate.
No, it's not.
I would prefer you have a chihuahua on your balls than a guy who whips out a hairless penis. I cannot stand the hairless wonder.
Agreed.
It makes me want to die. It's so
What is the correct
It's
amount
ugly.
of hair?
ugly.
What is the correct amount of hair?
Yeah, because you know that
I like a bush.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Full bush.
Full bush.
Wow.
Either full bush or a little bird's nest.
What do you consider a little bird's
Do you like
nest?
to grab it, take a handful? Is
No.
that enough? Okay.
I'd like to braid it.
No, just like a little
Tuft?
like a little Easter basket.
like the top of broccoli.
Do you like pigtails to hold?
Like a little Easter basket around the penis.
Like a troll head? Like a troll doll?
That's too much hair.
It's too much.
That's straight. It's hard to
But I
measure.
mean, if you trimmed it down,
Half a troll head.
One of those
Half
like
a troll
mini
head.
trolls or the full
We
size
have an
troll?
official measurement.
Half a troll head. That would be like that.
half a standard size troll.
Standard troll.
Fellas, if you don't have half a troll head, you're doing it wrong.
Right.
Here's my thing with shaving it. Aside from the fact that I don't like hair and I want to get rid of it, it feels better after I shave.
Oh, it feels
Like
great.
not having that hair on my shaft.
What
and my
feels better?
balls.
Sex?
Sex, hand jobs, fucking me jerking myself off.
Handies.
Hand jazz.
Walking.
Hand job.
Breathing.
Shitting.
Sleeping.
Henry left. Wow. What's he doing?
I don't know.
Oh, he's blowing his nose. I thought he was
He had some
I
pubes.
thought he was grabbing a banana.
Like I shave my palms and then my shaft, and I get a nice good whack off.
It's awesome. I
It feels better though.
just think that people are really hung up on hair, and it's ridiculous.
Because it's gross.
It makes no sense to
It's
me.
fucking
Oh, that's something I
gross.
wanted to bring up. They were saying that because so many
they?
people, the scientists
Oh,
in the
sure.
scientific community,
Community of scientists. They hang out together
were saying that pubic lice were almost extinct or were going extinct because
until the
they-
70s.
because so many people were shaving that they didn't have a habitat.
Is that different
but
than
now,
crabs?
Yes, same thing.
Yeah.
So, but now that bush is returning, the pubic lice are returning also. So we almost eradicated crabs.
Just like polio, and now people
Almost,
are vaccinating.
right.
Same fucking problem.
You got to vaccinate.
So
your
you're
kids
equating
and shave their
anti-vaxxers
balls.
to people who don't shave their pubes.
Yes.
Vaccinate
Well-
your kids and shave their balls.
Same. Shave those kids' balls.
The
We can-
pendulum always has to swing in the opposite direction. That's just society.
We almost had it.
We almost had herd immunity from
That's right.
from crabs.
I missed crabs.
They're cute.
You miss them?
Yeah.
You know that shaving doesn't get rid of them, right?
Right.
You gotta use the shampoo.
Did you
too.
ever have
You have
crabs?
to light them on fire.
No.
Has anyone here had crabs?
I've had lice.
Oh, good
I've
for
had
you.
head lice.
Gross.
Yeah.
That's the shit you can't avoid.
I had
that.
fleas.
No,
No, I mean
okay.
that. Like my fraternity house had fleas.
I'm not
I'm
surprised.
not shocked
No,
whatsoever.
And I woke up one morning and my legs were covered in black specks, and I
You know where you didn't have
what was
fleas?
going on.
your balls.
I didn't because I shaved my balls. I don't like to think of my crabs when I'm masturbating to porn.
How did you do that? How'd you know we were going in the direction of crabs?
He knew.
Magic.
Magic man.
Thank you.
You
We
are
can't
such a
make
magic
your computers work. I'm sorry.
All right. Well,
Speaking of,
do you have emails?
I do.
Let's do that.
No, it's great.
It's time to answer your emails. It's time to answer your emails.
And here we go. I'm going to read this one because it toots my horn.
Toot toot.
Tootaloot. Molly. I was waiting for that one.
You got them all.
Thanks. The honk folder. Molly, I'm a big fan of the show, and I know that you guys want more emails from fans. So here I am, and here's my email. Here it is. I think you...
It's forthcoming.
Here it is. It's right.
wait for it.
It's right at the
Wait
end of this.
for
Almost
it.
there. Just down a little bit.
I think you are the coolest cast member of the group. I know you probably hear this all the time, but your voice is sexy as F. I love how you always have witty things to say, and your personality sets a kick-ass tone for the group. Anyways, I listen to your podcast via TuneIn Radio at work as much as possible. The show is fucking great, and everyone makes me laugh out loud. I wrote this email to myself.
Obviously.
And did he say F or did he say
Yeah,
F?
that was my question.
It said F.
Okay.
All right. We were on the same.
Is this sexy? Is this sexy, bitch? I have a question. Have you and John dated before? I think I recall hearing him talk about it a couple times. He is funny as hell, too. I disagree. Also, can you do a show on the topic of the amount of sexual partners people claim they have versus how much they really do? For example, I'm seeing a new chick, and this came up as a topic. Now, I've had a lot of partners, protected, of course, and she claims she is not. When we talk, she says that she has had one-night stands, parties, a lot, and used to be a player. When the topic arose between us, she said she has not had a lot of partners, and I feel obligated to lie. Simply for the fact that we are still in the pre-dating phase of a relationship. Is there a way to tell her without ruining it? Do you think she may be downplaying her amount of partners?
Never tell this early. You never tell this early.
Should I tell her the truth about my amount of partners? Am I a douchebag for even having to lie about it and bring it up to you? Please let me know what you think.
Don't tell her
Thanks,
anything.
Molly, for your coolness on the show. Big fan from Canada. Gerard.
Why do you even have to discuss
That is
it?
not a topic to be talking that early when you're pre-dating. It's a deal breaker. Because this will what will happen. He will lie about it. She will lie about it. And eventually it'll come out and then it'll be a fucking...
I've never
Here's
lied.
a question. I was going to
that
say,
your
do you
question?
think anyone has ever told the truth about that?
I've never lied about my partners.
You've told every serious relationship how exact number of partners you've had.
I'm just perfect. I'm Dr. Stacy.
You know how many? I don't even know how many people I've been with.
You know what? This is the problem, though. I'm a serial monogamist. So, for me, it's not like...
I keep a folder with a picture of every woman I've ever fucked.
Of course.
I'm
And a
definitely-
hair sample.
That's serious.
I understand.
No, I lost the hair samples in Sandy.
Fucking Sandy.
That is not a topic that should be breached that early. And most people don't want to breach it ever in a relationship.
Yeah.
Even though everyone wants to know.
I don't think it's necessary.
I don't think it's necessary. I think you can assure your partner that you've had other sexual experiences, but they were protected. And if their concern is STIs, you will get tested. But I don't think disclosing the actual number is important. I don't think it matters. Who fucking cares?
Well, some people do care. But at his point in his relationship, there is absolutely no reason that should even be a topic that comes up.
I honestly don't think it's necessary.
Why would you bring it up later, though? What?
Because maybe you just want to know.
Why would you want to know?
Yeah, out of curiosity.
Yeah.
Maybe
Right.
There's never an ulterior motive.
There's sometimes...
Oh, BT Dubs, how many people have you fucked?
But why would you want to know? Like, what's
It's like
the
that,
number
that
mean?
morbid curiosity. You just, you don't want to know, but you want to know. It's like when you take a shit. You don't want to look at it,
Full circle.
but you want to look at it.
I think you always
You
want to
know,
look
What
at
good
it.
is what good is going to come out of having that conversation?
No good.
No good.
Exactly.
Absolutely no good, but you still want to know.
And that's
Oh,
why
I agree.
I personally
agree. You want to
avoid
know,
it.
but that's why you don't have the conversation. Because
Yeah, I just
Show
changed
some
nothing is going to be
self-control.
better after it.
Yeah, show some self-control.
Like I said,
Don't ask.
at that point, there is absolutely no reason that should even be spoken about.
But why down the road is there a reason?
Yeah.
But down the road, I can see why it would be something that would come up and just all right, just out with it, let's just both go. One,
Just
two,
so you
three.
guay feel more intimate and you know more about each other?
I don't even think
Fuck
it
that.
it accomplishes that. It's just one of those morbid
It doesn't accomplish
curiosities.
anything.
It doesn't. I agree, but you just
I think it leads to more questioning.
want to know.
All right, well, let's
Case
talk
closed.
about what
No
you
discussion.
mentioned before, and I think this is a common thing. Have you kept a running list of the people you fucked in some
Absolutely.
recorded form, like
Recorded
piece of
form.
paper?
Oh, one time I was bored and I listed all the people I hooked up with
Yeah,
because I
there was
knew
enough
that
paper in your place.
She went digital.
She went on the cloud.
that's the beauty of
It's all in the
computers.
cloud.
yeah. And I tried to. This is what I did. I think I was like in jury duty or something, and I tried to remember their names. And then I got so pissed because I couldn't recall.
Jury dude, I picture you sitting in a courthouse,
Yeah,
regaling all your.
I was.
sexual
I'm like,
experience.
what was his name?
Could you remember their balls though?
No,
Damn it!
not all of them.
Just half of them.
I can remember their balls, not
Only
their
their
name.
right ball for some reason.
Yes,
Stop being a daddy
So
whore.
did you wind up getting a number?
of all the people I hooked up with.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't remember it. I know the sex
That's a
number,
cop-
but not the
that's a
hookup
cop- Ooh,
number.
sex number. Throw it out there.
Callie and I did the sex number, didn't we?
Yes, you did.
Didn't I reveal it?
Yeah, my computer broke when she went. Yeah.
But I think,
Too many
Start
digits.
Smoking.
yeah,
I think
she.
we were on 12 or something.
I don't think she gave a number.
Oh, yeah, she did.
Did she?
She knew an exact number.
What was her number?
I don't remember it. Yours
How many
was
commas
12.
were in it?
Mine was like, yeah.
Was it 6 digits?
Hers was high, I think.
It was like pie. It just kept going.
All right.
So did we answer his question?
Yeah, don't bring it up.
Yeah.
Don't ever.
Keep your fucking mouth shut.
Exactly.
And yeah, I agree with you. If she has said she hasn't had that many partners, but
She's lying.
says that she's had one night stands, etc., she's fucking lying, and that's just how it is. Girls, I think most of the time, other than Dr. Stacy, lie.
Probably.
I would personally, I would agree. I'll straight up throw this out there. I will never tell a man my true number.
She probably.
Why? Are you ashamed?
I'm not ashamed. I just don't want to. I don't want to have that conversation.
She's
I don't want to be
ashamed.
put in the position where
She's
I'm
ashamed.
being judged.
That's
You
shame.
were put in the position many, many times, apparently.
But you see, I don't
No.
in
feel.
that position and that position.
But I don't want. I don't. I don't want to
positions.
be judged either way. I don't want the guy to think, oh, that's
But that's
pathetic,
sad. Isn't that
or-
sad?
no.
I think it's sad because I feel like we shouldn't ever have to feel judged for our number. Our number should just be what it is.
We should wear it on our arm.
Men
I
don't
agree.
feel
I
judged.
agree.
Men
But in
don't
this
give a
case,
fuck.
no. But in this case, it goes both ways because girls.
Apparently, you go both ways.
You think
I
some
do.
guy is going to be like, I don't think either. Well, I don't know. You think some guy is going to be like 250? That's awesome.
No,
Can I be 251?
no. But
Wait, was
but what
I
if a guy said
250?
It
250?
depends.
What if a guy said 250?
It's a double standard, I grant you. But I think a
No,
lot of
I
girls
don't
would be
think it's
a
a
lot of
double-
girls
I
would be
think-
skeeved out by a guy.
Yeah, I don't think I'd like that.
37. My girlfriend sucked 37 dicks
At once?
in a row.
But you know, it's a good conversation to have because
Or not have. It's a good conversation.
Right.
to
Or
not have.
just
Right.
bury it real deep
Right.
inside and never bring it up.
But in
Right.
this case, I don't think there is a double standard just based on the range of how sex positive you could be.
I think no one wants to know, but they want.
Yeah, and personally, I don't give a fuck.
I think-
I really
I
don't
think
care.
But
men-
if you didn't give a fuck, then you would have no problem telling the number.
No, because I don't care enough to know theirs, so I'm not going to disclose mine.
But if you were with someone and they really wanted to know, and you won't give that number, then you do give a fuck. You can't say I don't give a fuck and then not disclose.
I just don't want to have the conversation, period.
But then you do give a fuck, so you do admit that.
She said period, so it's over.
Yeah.
Just because you have your
Shut
period, we're not going to end it.
The period means the end of the
Hush.
sentence. That's the end of it.
It's always a period.
She said period, so it's over.
Wait, do you have an email?
I do.
Go for it.
Okay,
Deflection.
this is from Chad.
And by the way, we never dated. She fucked me and then dumped me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We didn't address that.
A few times. I'm 25 years old.
Hey, it was twice.
Have a good career, 2 daughters from a previous relationship, and an amazing girlfriend who shows me love and affection in any way she can. We are in a long-distance relationship at the moment, and
Oh, sorry, buddy.
we'll be moving in together in April.
All right.
I should mention we have not had sex with each other yet due to distance. Last night we were doing our daily FaceTime, and it brought up our past. I've slept with, I know to be, over 60 women, and I've lost track and don't know my actual
Did
number.
we set this up?
I know. She
Seriously?
talked about having the same.
That many? Same number? That
There's-
would be, we matched?
Oh, my God. That's the best deflection ever. Whatever number they say, you just say the same exact number.
Wow, 66? That's my number too.
How many do you have? You go first.
No, you go first.
75? Me
Wait,
too.
let's
That's
say-
so fucking weird.
Let's say it at the same time. 1, 2, 3.
175.
1.5.
175.
175.
Whoa, that was
No, I 1.5. I said.
1.5.
You said
me too.
175. I said
1.5. 1.5. Me too. You're a back flopper. You were a back flopper
All right.
75% of that time.
That was back in my back flopping days.
I was just a big flopper.
College
They would just
back
take
flop.
turns piling on.
Okay, she talked about having the same. For some reason, this really bothered me. I don't understand why. We talked about it openly, but she pointed out my facial expression and demeanor changed. She also went on to explain that it was over 2 years ago that she went through a terrible phase and a lack of self-confidence. I fully...
Yes, there's always the follow-up. Like,
Why do women have to be like,
This is great.
yeah, that's where the double standard comes in, because a guy would be like 75, a girl would be
Because
like 75, but I went through a really slutty phase, and
I'll tell
like
you-
6 of them were gangbangs, and
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why.
It didn't
was
count.
in 2 days. It all happened in
I
2
blacked out,
days.
and it didn't count. It
I-
was
Only
blackout.
half were anal.
I was
Only
really
half were anal.
drunk.
I will tell you why, whether you want to hear it or
Can I
not.
finish the email?
It's because when a dick gets used 75 times on 75 different women, it doesn't change in shape or appearance.
It
A
just
woman
gets be- it
gets
just gets
fucking
better.
beat to shit.
get
That's why.
the fuck off this podcast.
You're so
No,
right.
don't fucking
There
fist
it
bump
is.
him.
You just fist bump. It just gets better. The 76
Right.
would be better.
I know where you fucking
man-
live. You're
the-
gonna fucking
want
die
the dick?
tonight.
The penis gets better.
It keeps
with
getting
use.
better.
The females gets battered with use.
Wow.
You want the dick?
It is.
Coddle the dick.
It's the waves crashing on the shore.
It's the erosion.
It's the erosion.
In that case, the the dick would get smaller. Imagine that.
No, because it continually gets filled with blood.
I can't even formulate.
Oh,
a
I'm so-
response. I can't.
What you didn't see, listeners, was I was
Every
looking-
guy listening just fucking agreed with me.
I was looking at Sex Slave, and we both, I think, wanted to just defenestrate. At the
No,
same
really
time.
though, you think that's the? So if
Through the little tight.
you're dating
Listen,
a girl,
if I can buy a Porsche or a Porsche that's gone through 200,000 miles, I'm gonna take the newer Porsche.
No. But for real, you're dating a girl. You have this conversation. You're like, I fucked 4 people, and she's like, I fucked 785. The first thought that would go through your head after she said that number was, wow, she must have really loose pussy.
Yes,
Bullshit.
that's the first thing.
Bullshit.
I would think of how battered that thing must look. It must look like a
You
battered
must have had some
girlfriend.
horrible pussy, because I've never heard anyone complain about loose pussy
like
as much as you.
lips flopping all over the place and
Excuse me,
hanging.
have you ever fucked a girl and you thought her pussy was amazing and then found out that she had like hundreds of
No.
people?
No,
I bet you
that's
have had
impossible.
amazing
Because-
pussy and then found out that
no,
That's an impossible scenario, what you
Okay.
just said.
right.
you both suck.
First of all, I've fucked a pussy and then found out and been like, yeah, that makes sense. I could have put both my balls and my left leg in there at the same time.
I think I saw a few of those guys in there. Some people are hanging out in there.
I think that Malaysian.
Do you
plane
guys
was
see the
in there.
body language? They're on that side. Even TP is leading into Henry
Is that Flight
because
370?
he's afraid of being hit. Sex Slave is like fucking furious.
She's pulling at her chains. The chains are rattling
We're
on
all
the wall.
like, we're all just disgusted with you, with this side of the room.
Did I not say I was close to puking before? Because now I'm even closer.
All right, can I finish the fucking email?
I was going to say, does he have a question?
So, all right, I'm sorry, Chad.
That's why, Chad. I just explained why you feel that way.
And the face that she saw him make was the
What's the face?
was the loose pussy face. Was the oh no.
What's the realization of what your vagina is going to look like?
They have sex.
Yeah,
He's
how many
already
pe-
had sex with her.
How many people have that conversation before they even
No, I
fuck
thought he
for the
said that
first
they
time?
hadn't
He
had
did
sex.
not have
Yeah, they
sex.
haven't
said
had
they
sex.
didn't have sex yet. You're not even fucking paying attention.
Oh,
to
I
what you're
thought
reading.
We're talking about
I
Chad.
thought he-
We're talking about
I
Chad.
thought he meant we hadn't had sex in a long time, but you're right. Oh, fuck. That's the loose pussy
He
face?
made the
Yes.
loose pussy face. You got to have a better poker face than that.
Yeah, seriously, Chad.
Yeah,
you got to
work
work
on
on your
that
poker.
You got to work on your loose pussy face.
Chadley, you have to work on your poker face.
I got 3 kings.
My pussy face. Pa.
Is that another one of your hit single?
My loose pussy face.
My loose pussy face.
Well, I know what this episode is going to be called.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. Oh, shit. This has been a shitstorm.
Can we talk to Chad?
Sorry.
Talk about
Chad
Chad.
has questions.
Go ahead, Chadley.
Talk to me, Chad.
Finish up, Chadley.
I'm reading off my fucking iPhone. Like, give me a break here. I'm trying to reach the listeners. Okay. So, she said she went through a terrible phase and had lack of self-confidence.
And got pounded.
That's
Chad
like a
says,
blown out.
I fully...
Put a second story on that house.
What?
Anal in the elevator. We're never gonna get through this.
I'm going to kill myself after this podcast. Farewell, listeners. It's been fun.
Sorry.
Oh, God. Sorry, Chad.
I feel so bad for this guy. He's asking for help, and you're just laughing.
We're telling them what the deal is.
I fully understand this because I went through the same thing. I'm having difficulty accepting this, even though it doesn't change the way I feel about her.
I was laughing.
She's we finally got her.
We win. We win. We win.
She's having a mental break on air.
She can't fight us off anymore. She's accepting all of it.
That is the accepting face.
I can't stop thinking about the pussy face.
Yeah, can you guys imitate that face?
My pussy, it's like that. Like the face is kind of scrunched
That's the
up.
face you would make immediately after hearing the number.
Yeah, it would be like,
I find that difficult to believe.
Oh shit!
all right.
Did you just make a pussy face at me?
Yeah, next time I tell someone my number, I'm gonna be like, don't make that face.
You just said you don't tell anyone your number.
If I get backed into a corner for whatever reason,
Chad.
Somebody
if I lie, if I
somebody-
say the same number as them,
Somebody made a pussy face at you at one point. That's what
You were
happened
hurt
to you.
by a pussy face.
Maybe
No.
I'm not. Maybe
I've never.
I've never had a pussy face because my number's not that high.
Addendum to my
Maybe
comment.
my pussy's
not only
intact.
Not
Is
only
that possible?
Yeah. Not only would I lie if anyone asked me in the future, I have lied to every single person who's ever asked me. I've never given out the true number.
And your
ever.
pussy's great.
And my pussy's fantastic.
So I don't really know what the problem
So-
is.
I'm saying the number sounds high to me.
All right, ready?
Okay.
I'm having a difficulty accepting this, even though it doesn't change the way I feel about her. I'm unhappy with my reaction because it makes me feel judgmental and hypocritical. Oh. She assures me that she wasn't in a relationship at the time and is truly committed to me in the future we want with each other.
Oh, that makes it better.
But still, why this
it's not like we were dating. I was dating those 61 dudes.
But why this knot in my stomach when I think about it? I feel selfish, judgmental, and hypocritical. Why do I feel this way when I understand it and feel loved? Thank you for your time to listen to my insecurities.
That's
and I look
what it
forward
is.
to you know what, Chad?
just
I'm
answered-
sorry that these assholes are making a joke out of
he
it.
just answered his question, though. It's because he's insecure.
Yeah, it does come down to insecurity. You're constantly if you know she's had that many other partners, you're constantly in the back of your mind thinking,
Am I as good as
do I
them?
measure up to
Are they
those
better?
60
Does she
other people?
Does she know more than me?
To all of those people?
You know what, Chad? She does love you. I don't think you should ever doubt that. And I think
Because a guy can
there's
fuck...
nothing you can change about
How
her
do you
number.
know she loves him? What are you talking about?
Because I'm sure she does love
Maybe
him.
she does.
You're sure?
No, I'm not.
You're sure from that email that she loves him?
I'm trying to
I am
reassure
sure
him.
she loves you.
Well, she's moving
I
in
can
with him.
guarantee
She's
it.
moving in with him.
Okay.
maybe she needs
When?
rent money.
When's that going to happen?
If her actions are of that of a woman that loves you, then she don't question it. If her actions are of a woman that doesn't love you, then maybe you should be suspicious. However, there's nothing you can do about her past.
Right.
You could obsess over it, make yourself miserable,
Right.
or you could just accept it and try to be happy.
Yeah, you have two options. You dump her because this is a deal breaker for you and you can't handle thinking about all those other dudes, or you accept it and get over it. That's it.
But
Like, what other options you
It's
have?
easier said than done, but you have to realize that it's because of insecurity, and it's not because of anything she's done to you. You have no reason to think that she would do anything like cheat or whatever, malicious. As a matter of fact, he has the same number, so
I think the important thing is what Jeff was saying, that you need to find out how many guys were in her ass.
and subtract,
And,
then the
hopefully,
number comes down.
hopefully none. And you could be the first one in the ass.
And if there
Exactly.
has
There you
been,
go. Silver lining, son.
You know, the silver lining's in the ass.
If
You
there-
need to settle new territory.
if there have been a lot in the ass, then perhaps you can find another orifice.
Right.
that
You're right. I mean,
hasn't
she
been
is running
dominated.
low at this point.
Are
but
you an armpit virgin?
Right.
She's low on holes at this point.
Does she have
Yeah.
a dick ashtray?
But, yeah.
And how
A
many of
butt
those
chin?
guys were at the same time? Because then you have to dump her.
That you have to dump her.
Yeah.
If there's a DP involved.
Really?
if it was three or more at one time, that's it.
Yeah, she's fresh out of holes at that point. Sorry.
I have a reality show crush, and he just emailed me.
Would you like a voicemail?
Yeah.
978-503-SUCK.
Hey, what's going on?
On
Stacy, Molly, John, TP, Henry, everybody at the Why You Suck in Bed podcast on the Riotcast
Holla, holla,
Network.
holla,
This is
holla.
Will. Just wanted to say hello
Will? Who the
and
fuck
drop
is
a
Will?
voicemail because Stacy's threatening everybody with angry birds again. Stacy, you gotta relax, babe. For real. Just,
Right.
we're listening. We're all here. We're listening.
I think
we're not
you're the
as
only one here.
interactive right now.
I need
And
to-
Chad.
I'm just coming off an incredible steak and BJ day. Steak and blowjob day.
Steak and blowjob.
A month after Valentine's Day. It's our day.
Nice.
But it's not nationally recognized, and I don't think that's
It
right.
should- it
And
should
it
be.
should be.
It should.
Anyhow, I've been dating lately
Nice.
because I'm single. That's
Hey.
right. And I've been using apps such as Tinder, OkCupid.
He's getting laid.
Online dating services because I'm an introvert. Granted, I do DJ as a side gig, but I'm an introvert. I'm a quiet person. I'm a shy person, and not exactly one to be approaching women on a regular basis. So I use online dating, and obviously it's not a good idea because my opinion is online dating sucks.
Agreed.
Why?
Yeah.
Because
But you
women
get laid.
online on these dating sites, they are terrible.
Yes.
Not meaning that they're unattractive, but really, in terms of striking up conversation, I think I'm pretty good at it. But in terms of the relay, in terms of the banter between a man and a woman, I'm having issues on there because it's like the conversation gets stifled. It's a lot of nonsense. I know how to, I know how to ask a person questions, and I know how to, get a conversation going, but it seems like they become stagnant. Or is it that because, in my opinion, this is exactly what it is that because the ratio of men to women online is probably like 1,000,000 to 1.
Yep.
And I'm probably having to compete with other men.
Yep.
And I like to think that I'm very creative. So I think I can stand out, but still, is it the deluge of men hitting on women and trying to get with women online that's causing this issue for me? I need another avenue. I need another way. Stacy, Molly, John, TP, Henry, yeah, I run it down the line. Y'all like a basketball team. Anyways, help me out. Help us out. Love you guys.
Point
Keep
guard
it up.
over here.
Talk to you soon. Peace. Oh, yes. Oh, Jesus, I almost forgot. The article theme song, which is, the in the ass. Am I the only one that does a dance to it? I'm just and
No.
also, is that the reason why I'm single? Because I'm doing dances to theme songs featuring quotes like in the ass. Help me out, guys. Please, hurry up before I die.
You.
I'm young, but I'm just saying. I'm being ridiculous right now. I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.
I can't get enough of that voice.
Me either.
I wrote it so everyone could dance.
We love you dancing our voices. Actually, Henry's voice.
There are a couple issues here. I think the ratio to men and women is a big thing.
Fuck men.
Yeah, you're right. I even read an article about a month ago about a guy who made an OkCupid profile for like 24 hours using a female friend's pictures and like filled out the profile with complete bullshit. Like nothing that would attract you to a person, and they still got like 400 messages.
Because guys only look at the pictures. I don't read all that bullshit.
Exactly.
When I was on there, I didn't read the bullshit until I got an email back, and then I would bother looking at the profile.
And another thing that comes to mind when I think of online dating, and I'm probably going to offend a lot of people, but look, there are two reasons you do online dating. One, like you, slow dating period, you're bored, you make a profile, but you've had luck with women in person. And then there are people who turn to online dating as their last resort because they can't fucking find a girl or a guy in real life. And I feel like there are a lot more of those people. So your odds are pretty bad.
Yeah. I don't know. I was one of those people.
I did online dating.
Yeah, I mean,
and I did it
you do
because
it as
I
kind
didn't
of a last
really
resort.
want to. It wasn't a last resort. I think I was just lazy. I think I was like, I just want to fucking have it all in front of me.
Where are you going to meet people though? Like, where are you going to go? A
Grocery
fucking
store?
bar
Yeah.
where they're all drunk?
Granted, I think my view is pretty outdated because online dating is so ubiquitous now, and it used to be
I know
more
what
of
you're
a
saying,
pathetic
though.
thing.
But I
Now
know-
it's, people in my demographic are using it.
Right.
But I don't know. I've never done it, so I don't.
It's just a lot of fucking
I
reading.
did it, and I was surprised that I did it. I think, but it did come down to being lazy. I'm not kidding. Like I was like, who's out there? Is
Yeah.
anyone fuckable? And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put a profile up. And then I got a few interests, and I was like, he's really fuckable. Okay. And then it was like, before I knew it, I'm meeting these people.
And you guys might disagree with me, but also with the online thing, it falls on us to make a lot of the pursuit. Just like in real, like,
Yeah, things
girls
don't change.
aren't sending emails and shit, like, unless it's the butt ass ugly girls. Like,
That's true.
most
I
girls
never
are not
pursued.
right. Most girls are not sending out emails, are not like super conversation, whatever. Through, I don't even know too much about Tinder or whatever like that. But guys got to do all of the pursuing, and what he's got to learn, what Will's got to learn, is you just got to weed it better, and you learn with failure. Trust me, I failed a ton. and it sucks. You just gotta when you set up to meet them, set it up somewhere that you can duck out after like fucking a half hour to an hour. Meet them for a drink. And that's it. I made the mistake in the beginning where I would do like a dinner or a fucking movie or something. You meet at a very public place where you know where the restrooms
Sounds
are.
like you're trying to avoid a hit.
Show me your hands.
Yes.
Show me your hands.
You always face...
Give them a pat down before they
back to the
sit.
wall. Make sure you're looking at the door.
I met one dude and it was rough. And after, I really had no interest in him. But then he started like stalking my profile. And I found that because your profile's still out there.
But you can block people. So you just block them.
I ended up blocking him, and then I felt horrible about it. Like it was.
You get over it after a while. Trust me. You really do. It's not like a big thing. You know,
because I was still active, and then he kept saying, "What happened? What did I do wrong?"
But like,
and I felt so bad.
Can we recommend anywhere else for this guy to meet women? Because online dating does suck. Like, there's like, where else are you going to meet fucking quality people?
A lot of people meet people at work.
The
but
library.
It depends where you work.
Work's bad, though, because that always goes
Hobbies,
wrong.
some kind of, like, hobby, like,
I've always
become
had a fantasy
political activist.
I've always had a fantasy of buying a Russian woman.
I do. You know, I thought about that too because they have those shows on TV, like the 90 days or whatever, that they come over here and they got 90 days to get married or something.
I was watching a documentary on guys who were taking tours over in probably close to Ukraine, looking for potential
Is it like
wives
store
over there.
Is it window shopping?
Almost.
Nice.
You go to like a club and then they all stand around and dance, and you kind of walk up and be like, I want to take you home maybe, and maybe I want to take you home, and possibly you.
That's sweet.
And then they fight over you, and then you take one of them home.
And they probably speak like 5 languages.
Right.
They probably work like 14 hours a day.
Excellent at math.
They vacuum.
Yeah.
They don't fuck around.
They probably shit standing up, and you can bring them home, potty train them, and get them popping
right.
out babies.
That's right.
Wow.
And it all comes back to the squatty potty.
Full circle.
Or at least making me toast in the morning.
So I think we did okay considering we have no internet access.
Not bad.
Did we?
We did talk about shit like 85% of the time.
Listen, we give the people what they want.
People love
feces.
Admit it, you love talking about
I don't
shitting.
think we helped Angel.
Really?
What?
I don't know. Like, we didn't really give them any other options other than online dating.
Why don't you start a podcast? Because God knows it works for Jeff.
No, you got to be in a rock band. That's where you get the poon, right? Or go see Jeffrey at his rock concerts.
What about concerts? You
Yeah,
can meet
learn
people at
from the
concerts.
master.
You can meet people. Like I said, like, is there a hobby? Like, what kind of hobby groups are there? Sounds kind of lame, right?
Meetup.com.
I would say
if you
Meetup.
if you really want to be tactful about it, you go take a yoga class.
True.
That's a good point.
That's where you need to
Gym.
you got to keep going out with your boys and looking around, but don't not do online dating. You just have to be a lot more picky with shit. You got to really investigate the pictures. You got to really, like, before you meet up with someone.
But that's the thing. I've never done online dating because I just feel more comfortable, and it's just always worked out that I've met people who are friends of friends of friends. It's it's nice when you can
But
meet
you're
someone
a chick.
who's...
It doesn't work for dudes like that.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
You get a group of friends, they have get-togethers, you get introduced to someone.
Girls like you and Stacy always have guys pursuing you, whether you're in or out of a relationship. Guys don't have that problem. Guys have to do the pursuing, and so it's a pain in the fucking balls.
Yeah, it sucks.
I always have understudies.
Well, that's what I mean. Like most
I have a body double.
Who doesn't? You gotta have an
girls,
understudy.
it's like revolving door. You know, one guy out, next guy right in the next week.
Occasionally, you gotta put your feelers out there.
Wish I had
and you
that
gotta
problem.
say, am I still desirable? Oh, I am. Okay, cool.
Super duper.
Let you know when I'm single. It sounds like a cunt move, but
It is a cunt
you
move.
do it. Women do it.
Until
You fucking do it. I'm sorry, and men do it too.
Until you put a ring on it.
No, I'm not like that. But men will do it too. Put your feelers out. Oh, am I still fuckable? I am. Cool. Awesome. You do. Every one
definitely.
of you,
You have to
do it.
keep the claws
You
sharp.
do- yeah, come on.
You do it unless you get busted.
And if you don't fucking admit to it, you're lying.
Yeah, well, that's
lying.
why you do it at work where the wifey isn't at.
Grocery store.
The grocery
No,
store.
everybody's taking a shit in the grocery store, according to that.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, are they unisex bathrooms?
no, they're not, fortunately.
Good.
Where can
All
one buy
right.
disinfectant for those bathrooms?
So,
Amazon.com. Click on the banner on the Why You Suck in Bed page. and we get a small percent of your
We get shit, so do it a lot.
Yeah. Also, tweakedaudio.com. Use the code SUCK for 33% off. Earbuds, mic'd, unmic'd, wood.
What else we got?
Twisted Toys with a Z.
Page.
.net.
Paige, we miss you.
Use the code SUCK for 20% off sex toys. And finally, gamefly.com/suck for a 14-day free trial. It's the Netflix for video games.
Thank you, Molly.
I'm going to be a professional. See you next Tuesday,
Nice.
cunts.